Hey guys, this is Pastor Mel, and I just need to tell you something real quick. Divorce is real. Furthermore, I decided to have one, and I recommend that you do the same. Yeah, that's right. Divorce yourself from every excuse and every self-imposed limitation that has literally already cost you decades, dreams, and destiny. And don't get me wrong, nothing's more beautiful than unity. That's only when we're unified with the purpose that our Father created us. And when we're walking within the musical harmony of divine connections with like-minded people. That's people who want what we want and who value what we value and who are more than willing to lock arms with one another to help each other get to where we can get to together through mutual support. Listen, there's something going down right now, y'all. I hope that you don't miss it. If it's in you, then you know who I'm talking to. My partners and I are like family, and this thing we got is thicker than blood because it's made in the spirit. And it's in the spirit that we decided to make some changes. How do you feel about these changes? Are you ready? Let us know if you need a spot at the table. We're about to participate in a halftime of a lifetime. It's winning season. Father's favor.
Well, hello, and good evening once again. I am your hostess for this evening, Tanya Barnes, and I am excited. Yes, I said I am excited because it is time for a change. And here at Travorium, we say a better life requires a better way. We got a lot of information to share with you tonight. And what I'm going to do now, before I present our presenter for tonight, I want you to click like and click share. Click like and click share. Because who knows, somebody that you know may need this information. So what I'm going to do is bring forth our presenter for the night. He is a 2-star director, a pastor out of San Antonio, Texas. Him and his entire family is doing this thing to the letter. Let me tell you, they done been to Greece, Montego Bay. We just got back from Memphis, and it was just like the Oscars minus the slap. Do you hear me? So, Pastor Mel Keys, please come forth and share this awesome information and opportunity with the good folks on this evening.
My sister, it is good to see you and connect as always. And yes, we still can feel Memphis in the atmosphere. Let me say hello to a few people, including we got her in here with us. We want to say good evening to Miss Carol. We are excited.
Hey, Carol.
And your upcoming promotion, very excited. Steve, we're excited for you for your 1-star ambassador.
It's coming.
Look, it's
definitely
you already know. It's right there in the atmosphere. We're about to pull this thing down. Guys, we got some super, super exciting information to share with you. Coach T, I want you to stay right there. We have a promotion this month, the month of April, that we've never done before. And I'm excited because it's about giving. Here we are in the second quarter, in this 4th month. And it's a brand new opportunity for somebody. It's just like January the 1st all over again.
Yes.
We're getting you set up. We're going to get you in position for your next. Last year, I started teaching on a series. Our ministry is called Joshua House of Worship, and God began to unpack and download some things that I think pertain to our ministry, and we called it J-How Next. It was a number of messages that we dealt with. And then when I met the man of God, Apostle H.D. Wilson, and he put that thing together in Memphis along with Ambassador Deborah Taylor. It was just evident to me.
Yes.
We're right on point, we're right on schedule, and we're setting people up for their next right now. I'm gonna say it again. We're setting you up for your next right now. Here's what we're gonna do, free of charge, no questions asked. All we need you to do is register. I'm gonna put this down in the comments, and I want you to see it. First, I'm going to let it roll through. Here's the registration. You need to text. Just go ahead and do it, and I'll tell you why. You need to text the word with well, there's 2 words, but there's no spaces. Please don't use the spaces or it won't come. You're going to text Start Right to 888-532-2699. And once you do that, we'll get the message and we're going to respond right away. You'll get a response within the next day. You'll get a response. And when you get that response, we'll give you the rest of the instructions. And it's very important you follow these instructions. I'll tell you what they are. You're going to get a web page that's going to have one video. At the end of that one video, you'll be able to click on the information below and you'll get one survey. There's about 15 questions. You'll answer those questions and then you'll choose your appointment time so that we can go over your destination of choice. Here's what we're giving away. Just by following these instructions, we're going to automatically, you're going to receive a 4-day, 3-night stay. And I'm going to share with you some of the amazing destinations you'll be able to choose from. But let me just tell you, for the month of April, we've never done this before. Not only is everybody going to get one of those 4-day, 3-night stays where you can choose from 30 locations. The soonest you'll be able to travel is 30 days forward, but you can book that thing out all the way to a year. Maybe that'll be for your anniversary. Maybe it'll be for your birthday, your girls getaway, or your fellas do your thing. It's just a stay. It's complimentary to you from Team Joshua Generation to you, from us to you. And there's no questions asked. Not only that, but we're also going to enroll you in the drawing for a $300 airline gift card. Have you seen the cost of the flight lately? Man, escalated. Those things have shot up. So an extra $300, if you win that, Coach T, it'll come in a long way.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to give that away to one person. We're also going to give away, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. We're going to give away a 6-day, 5-night Mexican vacation. It's going to be to Mexico, to Cancun, y'all.
Wow.
I don't know if you heard me. And Mama always said, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. That was never something that worked out good for me, but it's going to work out good for you right now, because I want to share with you the first thing that you're going to get, no matter what, is going to be one of those 30 destinations. Everybody is going to get that, okay? Any of our team members who are connected to this particular promotion, when they send it to you, it's from the whole team, but they have to be a part of the team, of course. You'll get this. You're going to get automatically that 4-day, 3-night from the 30 destinations. You're going to get enrolled to register for the drawing for the $300 gift card to the airlines. And then, Coach T, there's one more. Was it a $50?
A $50 restaurant gift card.
Good God. So that's a whole lot of
just giving it to you. Oh, yeah.
Giving it away. And all we want to do is bless some people. And we believe that the blessings that go out will be the same blessings that come back. We already know how this works. So there's no obligation for you to buy anything. We just want to put this out there and let the chips fall where they may. We know what sowing and reaping is all about, and we're going to do just that. So let me share with you, please, if you don't mind. Coach, don't go too far away. I want to share with them the 30 destinations that they'll be able to choose from. Let me just put that out there first, if I can find that. Here we go. I'm going to put it up for you now. Coach, how do you feel about that? Is that exciting just to give away?
It sure is. I like to give stuff away.
Come on here now.
Sharing is caring.
Do we twist anybody's arm make them buy anything or try to pull any wool over their eyes? Do we dupe them?
Oh no, we just share the information. You either do or you don't, but you still get vacations. We get this. What am I looking for, Coach Mel? We just like to give.
Yeah, the feeling of knowing that you've been a blessing to someone.
Yeah,
that means a lot to me.
It means a lot to me too.
There you go. So when we do that, we know that we're doing the right thing. Now, what you do with the gift, that's going to be completely up to you. So we want to make sure that you know there's no obligation for you to buy anything whatsoever, but we will share with you the information that has us excited and staying up. In fact, let me just share this with you. This is a shout out to all of our leaders, but I got this from my coach and mentor from our travel club. This is just a representation, but what that means is we have a team of leaders and we're looking to help more. Come on here in this house.
And that is my name. Yes. Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We're looking to create more leaders that will earn anywhere, just working with us over the next 90 days, y'all, an extra $5,000 to $30,000 in the next year. And that's just on a small scale, doing what it is that we do. We work from home. In fact, Coach T, you know what? I'm not even going to do the regular presentation tonight. We're just going to talk and chop it up, and we won't be long. But we're looking to help some people, and the information we have is very helpful. And we'll talk about that a little bit more. But first, let me go to this Cancun destination. I want y'all to see this because we're going to give one of those away. Now, the first one that you just saw, every person who registers completely and goes through that process, you're going to get one of those 30 choice destinations. One person is going to get this one here. Let me see if I can make it come on the screen without it.
That's like the grand prize right there. 6 days.
Picture yourself in Cancun. It's easy. 5 nights on Cancun's largest section of beach, the Crystal Cancun Resort is a Caribbean paradise featuring deluxe accommodations, luxury panoramic pool, relaxing resort spa, plus amazing restaurants and bars. The Crystal Cancun Resort is walking distance to great shopping, exciting nightlife, and endless Cancun attractions. This is an $1,100 value in Cancun's best location. Here's what others are saying about their Crystal Cancun experience.
Beautiful room, beautiful scenery, great weather, beautiful beaches. Cancun, Mexico is a great place to go to. Crystal Resort is right next door to everything you need.
Here's the scene. This is what we get to look at every single day.
We have experienced so many new things as far as like zip lining, horseback riding, ATVing, which was so much fun. We've also been able to experience this nice view, as you guys can see. It's just awesome. It's awesome. Waking up to this every morning has been great, and we've saved so much money.
As you can see, we have gorgeous crystal clear water. We have tons of pools, nothing but beautiful weather, authentic Mexican food. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Do not wait. Book your 5 nights at Cancun's largest beachfront resort now.
So let me be clear with that. Was that amazing, Coach T?
Oh, yes. I can't wait to go.
You see what I'm saying? Look, so, ladies and gentlemen, one person is going to get this on the 30th of April. They'll have up to a year to book it, so they don't even have to go right away. They can go as soon as 30 days out. Now, let me be clear. This does not cover your flight. This is your 6-day, 5-night stay. Does not include your food. There are packages available if you want to go all-inclusive. That can be arranged for a small fee in addition. You'll pay the resort fee and the tax, which will be minimum. It'll be less than $200, something in that sort for that. But this is a gift that's worth well over $1,000. And one person is going to win this. We don't know who it's going to be. It could be you. We think it should be. but you need to go ahead and register. But no matter what are they going to get no matter what? Coach T, I want to make sure we got displayed for them.
4 days, 3 nights. As long as they complete the entire process, they get the 4-day, 3-night getaway.
Absolutely. Now, here's what I'm going to do from the CEO who put this thing together about 10 years ago. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Hart. Man, this company has been changing lives all around the globe and back. I mean, when you look at the travel industry, we're talking about something that is an $8 trillion industry as we speak every single year. It's projected to grow, y'all, all the way to as much as $12 trillion over the next 10 years. We are dead smack in the middle of some of the most phenomenal growth in this sector that you can expect. And coming behind COVID, y'all, it makes sense to me. It's going to really escalate more than we had anticipated. So, man, if you've been looking for something that you can enjoy, working from home at your own schedule, something that you own, something with your last name, something that you can pass on to your children and their children, and they would want it to be passed on, because that's what they pass on, they don't want, right? Am I right, Coach T?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't want nobody else's job.
Come on here. Most folks don't want it themselves. You should on children and their children. But this is a travel club business that you can pass it on. We've seen it done. We know it's being done. And it creates residual income while you're having a whole lot of fun. So I'm going to put another video on the screen so that you can see what it is that we do and why we do it and how we do it. And it all started 10 years ago with the vision of Mr. David Hart. We're now operating in more than 60 plus nations around the globe. We're a completely debt-free company. Our headquarters in Temecula, California. Been there myself. The office staff, corporate leaders, CEO, relationship. I mean, all this stuff has been tested and proven, guys. Kendra and I, Coach T, been a part of this for 4 years. So it's not like this is something that we just got started on. The company's 10 years. I've been with it for 4 years, and it's been nothing but solid. We've experienced everything from Greece to Bahamas to Jamaica to Cancun multiple times, Vegas. I think we were going there about 2-3 times a year, and so many other places across the United States. And we're just getting started, guys. And we have people who are on our team who've been as far as Dubai, down in Africa. I mean, just all around the world. So there's nothing that you can't do with this travel club but lose. I'm going to say it again. There's nothing that you can't do with this travel club but lose, because you win from the moment you get started, guys. You're already winning, and we'll talk more about that on another occasion. But if you have questions, you should already be texting START RIGHT to 888-532-2699. This is a winning formula. In fact, I would say if you're not a part of our travel club and you're going to travel anyway, you're losing money. You're just throwing good money out the window. You're being very wasteful, and I'm not a good steward of it at all. Because it's the only way. And you're hearing this from someone who's been a travel agent, my wife and I, for 8 years. We have family members who have been travel agents as long as 30 plus years. So it's not something that's strange to us. We're very familiar with it. And I can tell you the only reason we became members of the club is because this club was beating our travel agent prices. And we were like, well, if they're beating it, you can't beat them. What do? You join them.
That's right.
So we want to send this to you. We're going to share with you one more video. Take a good look and a good listen. If I can pull it up. This is straight from our CEO. Give me just one moment to find it, because you know when you never can find something when you're looking for it, right? And when you're not looking for it, it's right there in front of your face. Coach T, pull up. Nah, I think I got it. Here we go, guys. I want you to check this out.
I've always worked hard. I've always wanted to produce. I've always wanted to take care of my family. I've always been a guy willing to put in the hours. I think most people are like me. But I remember my grandfather, a very successful entrepreneur and businessman, he came to me one day and he said, David, you gotta learn to shut down. You gotta learn to get away. You have to focus on family and have experiences in your life. If you don't, you're gonna leave an empty life. You know, I took my grandfather's advice to heart. So I began to experience and travel, and it was amazing. I remember inviting people to do the same and have more experiences out of life, but for a variety of reasons they couldn't. And I thought it shouldn't be this way. You know, my grandfather was right. People need to get away. People need to experience more. So I decided to solve this problem. That's why I started Travorium, a company that could help anyone realize the dream to see the world.
Welcome to Travorium, a radical new concept in travel. Our membership allows almost anyone from any walk of life an opportunity to see the world. Travorium brings people together, leveraging the numbers of travelers for incredible rates. Every month, we award our members travel points that can be used in our world tours and getaways. You choose the path, you gain the benefits, and you tour the world. With our Travorium Getaway platform, you can use your points to buy down the rate at over 2,000 resorts across the globe for your individual trip preference. With our premium membership, you can book these stays for a week long in a one-bedroom suite for as little as $1 per night after points applied. But our travel points also give you access to life-changing experiences with our World Tours platform. Every year, our team of experts plan multiple world tours to some of the most sought-after locations on the globe, where we plan activities, parties, self-development trainings, and dinners exclusively for our members. Most people can't spend the time, money, or effort in putting together a trip of this magnitude. And the best part is that our world tours bring together like-minded people from all across the globe, allowing you to meet, learn, bond, relax, explore, laugh, and enjoy life with other members of the Travorium family. Each trip creates an incredible experience that cannot be purchased online, memories that will last for a lifetime, and friendships that can transcend continents. It will leave you counting down the moments to the next one. Our membership also gives you access to our private booking engine, where you can save up to 50% on hotels, cruises, resorts, rental cars, and activities. And if traveling and seeing the world sounds exciting, we also invite you to partner with us. You can earn an income doing what you love, allowing you to turn passion into profit and adventure into a way of life.
Coach T, what excites you the most about what you've come to know and appreciate about this travel club that we call Travorium? Talk to us about that very candidly, if you will.
Being paid to do what I love doing anyway. Getting back money that I'm having to find myself having to pay out on a regular basis anyway. And because I run this as a business, things that I have to do anyway, I get to write a portion of it off. So it just makes sense to me. It made sense when it was brought to fruition for me. Get paid to travel, sow into yourself. All that makes sense to me.
Absolutely.
So why not?
That's it. Why not? That's a good question. Why not? Thank you, Ernestine, for chiming in. It is so good to see you. Thank you for helping us to share this. We hope that you will register as well. We also have my beautiful sister, Lisa. Give all the family our love. We hope you will register. So many beautiful things to do with this travel club. And let me say this to you guys, too.
Yes.
Everyone is not going to treat it as a business, and that's not a necessity. If you're an entrepreneur and you would like to have something that you own for yourself, then this is ideal. I mean, I can't think of anything more ideal. You never have to leave the home to operate your business. To be honest with you, there's no inventory. There's nothing for you to put in your car or mail off to anybody. You don't have any employees or anything of that sort. You have wonderful travel club members
Yes.
like I have, that we have a lot of fun together.
And you know what? You can have employees if you got some children. This is something that you can write off your children, your house, your spouse. I mean, it just makes sense.
It does. There's no way to lose. Now, if you're not operating as a business, however, all you're doing is you're taking advantage of the amazing discounts. Let me throw this at you, and then I'm going to share one more thing with you video-wise. If you're going to travel anyway, how are you going to do it? I'll give you 5 quick ways most people travel. Number one, they're paying retail prices. They just don't know that they don't know that they're not getting the best deals. They get a coupon in the mail. They get an email, and it says, 10, 15% off, and you're like, 20% off. Well, we get up to 70% off on our travel.
Yes.
So compare 15 or 10% or even 20% off to up to 70%.
I like the 70. I like the 70.
I like the 70. And then not only that, the second way that most people travel, what do? They put things on credit. I haven't put travel on credit and I don't know how long, and it's all because of this program. We have really a built-in what I'll call layaway plan. And
yes.
All of y'all are familiar with layaway. This should get you excited. You're able with our monthly membership to keep paying your membership, and 100% of your travel club membership goes to your travel, which is tax deductible, by the way. And not only that, the company matches what you put in. So you're getting 2 for the buying power of 1. So why would you keep doing what you've been doing to travel when we're going to show you how you can literally have a tax deduction, which is worth it by itself. Number 2, someone's going to match what you're putting in, and you'll never have to use a credit card again using our program. It's just absolutely brilliant. And we have thousands of destinations. So you can't name a place where you want to go that we can't get you there. It's just that way. Third way most people travel that I know of, and we used to be in that category. Coach, I think you were in this category. We do this thing called timeshares.
Oh, Lord. Divorce your timeshares, people.
Come on. Lord have mercy.
I think I stayed in my timeshare twice, not when I was paying the $600 and some odd dollars for it. I never got to stay in it then, but as soon as I got with Travorium, I stayed in my timeshare twice.
Lord have mercy. And how much?
50 once for $59.10.
Come on here.
The other one for $80.49 for the week.
We stayed in our timeshare multiple times in this using our travel club. We paid what you just said, $59 for the whole week. Tanya, we were paying $379. We had 3 timeshares. The last one we were paying $379 a month, every month faithfully. And I know it was several years. And then when I saw that thing in this, I said, okay, all right.
It kind of made me mad.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the thing of it is, ladies and gentlemen, it's your money. I mean, we can't tell you what to do with it, but it's very wasteful if you're not using our program. The fourth way people travel, if they're not using our program, is they stay with some folk. They, because if they're going to be 2-3 weeks, they'll be like, hey, we wanted to come by and see you guys. And,
Is you leaving yet? When you going back?
Walking up in there, they like, I thought you was just staying a couple of nights. You got a suitcase about this size, yay big.
You still hungry?
You see? So the thing of it is, guys, it's better just to roll into town, stay in the city, stay at that number 1 resort or hotel that you always wanted to stay at. And it's a 5-star experience, but you can pay 1-star prices.
Oh, yes.
And then invite them to come see you and invite them to come see you how you're living. Juanita, it's good to see you, darling. It just makes sense to do it that way. So a lot of people are staying with people when you can have your own place. What was that song? God bless the child
that has his own. Oh, yes.
Ain't nothing like it, y'all. And then the last way that people travel, if they're not using Travorium, Tanya, what is it?
They just don't go.
I think that's most tragic.
They travel in their head. That's about it.
Life is too short on this side. It is very fragile. It's very fickle.
Oh, yeah.
You can be here enjoying life, and in one moment, everything changes. And you can have all these good intentions and promises and desires of your heart of what you were intending to do, wanting to do, and you're going to take your spouse, you're going to take your children, you're going to treat your mama and you treat your dad to this. Well, guess what? Sometimes that never happens.
Yeah.
And living is for now, y'all. Somebody put that in the comments. # living is for now. Now, I'm a Christian. I believe when I leave this earth, I am headed to a place that the eye has never seen.
Yes,
never heard. It's never been even in the hearts of men. The things that God has prepared for those who love Him. I believe that with all my heart. But before I get there, come on here.
I want to do some living before I die.
Why not live here too? You see what I'm saying? He didn't put us here to be in the valley of death all the time. Come on. This planet is too big and it's too beautiful for us to die in our zip code that we were born. I mean, at least get out that thing every now and again.
You got to see it.
Come on. We
just got to see it.
We got way more zip codes than the one you were born in. Way more cities, way more states, way more nations, way more continents. And we're just letting all that stuff go and never seeing any of it. So I think that's a shame. I really think it's even more than that. It's an ugly shame. to live that way, and you don't go see anything. And we could change all that because we make travel affordable and we make it available for everybody with this program. And then for those who are really the entrepreneur type, there you go, Ernestine. For those who are the entrepreneur type, man, when I tell you we have people from countries that they don't even have a whole lot in their whole country. I'm talking about the whole country. But when they see something like this as an opportunity, they get this thing in the palm of their hand. They understand that it was the answer to their prayer. Seeing people change their whole lifestyle in less than a year to 2 years, and now they're living on a level of life that obviously most of us are striving to get to, and they could live wherever they want and doing the types of things in their life. And for many of them, I praise God, they're very charitable people. They're the type of people who are givers. So they're doing things that is not just gratifying for self. They're helping people. They're empowering people. I love that. And this is the type of thing. Cousin Althea, it's good to see you, beloved. Go ahead and text Start Right to 888-532-2699, and you too will be eligible. These are the types of things you can do when you don't have to every day, all day, use your whole day being consumed with just survival mode. Coach, we spend so much time working for someone else, grinding to build and be a part of their vision, that sometimes we do that at the expense and forgetting at the neglect of our own vision. And we never build anything worthwhile for ourselves. And then we keep 20, 30, 40 years down the road in that space, and then we finally fade out into retirement if we're fortunate enough to get there and they didn't snatch the carpet out from under you before you change the rules. And you get there and then you find out, wait a minute, now I'm all old and broke down, ain't got no energy, and guess what? I'm not getting all the money that I thought I was gonna get.
Nope. And I've seen people retire, and as soon as they start working, they pass away. I've seen people work with nothing to show for it.
Absolutely. So it's time out for a change. I'm going to share one more video with you, and then I'm going to have Coach T give us some closing comments after we share this video. But let me reiterate before we go in, we have a special promotion for this month of April. We've never done this before. Every single person who is connected to a member of our team, if you follow these instructions, text Start Right to 888-532-2699. Here's what's going to happen. We'll get that response right away in the next 12 hours or so. We'll send you the page that you need to go to. It'll have one video. Watch it in its entirety. Underneath the video will be some information you fill out with your name, your email, and then you click the link. It'll take you to the survey. That survey has 15 questions. It'll take you all of 5 minutes, if that, to answer those 15 questions. Then choose the date on the calendar that you want us to go through the process of setting everything up for you, because you're going to choose one of those 30 destinations. You're going to have 30 destinations that you can choose from for your 4-day, 3-night stay. It's complimentary. It's our gift to you, no matter what. You don't have to buy a thing. Hey, Kathy, it's good to see you, darling. You don't have to. We're not headlocking anybody. Come on. There's no figure four. There's no karate chop. Nothing.
It ain't no baby, please, baby, please.
We don't believe that's there's none of that. So you get what you want, what you desire. Now, that's free. And then we're going to put you in the drawing for the $300 gift card, the airline gift card. And you can win that no matter what. But only one person is going to win that at the end of April. We're also going to put you in the drawing for a 6-day, 5-night vacation to Cancun. Now, that does not cover your transportation and food. That's your stay, but it's valued at about $1,000 value.
Wow.
You'll pay the resort fee and the tax, which will be somewhere in the neighborhood of about $200 or so. So you're getting about $800 of value right there. One person is going to win that. And then we're going to give away the $50 restaurant gift card. Come on here, Ronithia. We love you, darling. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So these are the types of things, guys. There's no way you can lose with what we're talking about. It's just a matter of going after it. And this is the season. Let me end with this before I share this video. This is the season. If you got something that's been in your heart as a desire and you know it's from the Lord, this is the season, guys, to go
get it.
Go
yes,
get it. Go, what was that, Mary? Go get your blessing.
That's right. Go get it.
Ain't no time to be up here waiting and talking about I'm praying and wait. Look, the Lord already done spoke.
Here it is.
Said what he said, and he meant every word of it. I've come that you might have life and that you might have it
more abundantly.
So what's the question? What's really the question?
What are you going to do?
Exactly.
What are you going to do?
Absolutely. And this thing for us, we're part of Team Legacy. Richard, it's good to see you. Rashad, Porsche, my main man, thank you for coming in and chiming in. Want you to do this too. You'll enjoy it with your beautiful family, Rashad. Text Start Right to 888-532-2699. And when you do that, everything we said will apply. It's so important, man. We're part of Team Legacy. Shout out to Coach D. We love you. And we see some amazing things. She's our first ambassador, a six-figure income earner, actually more than that. But yes. She's about to step that thing up to her 1-star. And we're excited for her because we're following the trail. Now, here's the thing that you'll love about this. All of us are connected and we're helping each other to win. And if ever you wanted to be a part of a winning team, guys, where no one has to lose at the expense of those who wins, this is it right here, y'all. This is how we do it. And this is Team Legacy. We're Team Joshua Generation, and we are excited to give you this promotion and this time. And it's going to end April the 30th. So you don't want to mess that up. Go ahead and get started right away. Rashad, I hope you'll go ahead and text Start Right to 888-532-2699. And you'll go ahead and you'll get a 4-day, 3-night stay complimentary to you and your beautiful wife and family. No questions asked. So let me share this last video, and I'm going to have Coach Tanya to close us out with some closing thoughts. But you guys, you got to see this. Now, we're doing a study at church through a book, but I want you to hear from this author. I don't have the book handy, but I want you to hear from this author really how important and how powerful it is to have a legacy plan. I don't know what your legacy plan is. I don't know what your vision is, but you need to have one. And if this don't get you thinking about it, I don't know what will. So hear this powerful message real quick.
Your first name is about you, but your last name is about us. Legacy. There's power in your name. Power in your name. McDonald's is a last name. Abercrombie and Fitch, last name. Armani is a last name. Baskin Robbins is a last name. Chrysler is a last name. Fisher Price, Gucci, Hennessy, Harley Davidson, Hilton, Honda, Kohl's, Kraft Foods, Lowe's Movie Theater, Marriott is a last name. Maybach is a last name. Nordstrom is a last name. Pillsbury is a last name. Porsche is a last name. Procter & Gamble, 2 last names. Rolls-Royce, Charles Rolls, Henry Royce, last names. Turner Broadcast System, Ted Turner, last name. Versace, last name. Wells Fargo, Henry Wells, William Fargo, last name. Walgreens, last name. Wrigley's, last name. Welch's Grape Juice, last name. Here you are, you think you're buying a product. You are not buying a product, you're buying a name. You think you're wearing a product. Hey, look at this product. No, you're saying, look at this family. And what you don't know is while you're making every family rich, you're making yourself broke. So you done went to one family called Wells Fargo and got $200,000 so you can go to another family called Rolls Royce so you can give them money and get yourself a car so you can go back to the hood and see the Joneses and say, look at what I got. Meanwhile, Wells Fargo, their family's sitting up being rich, and Harley Davidsons and Rolls Royce are being rich, and Joneses are sitting there holding up people's stuff saying, look at what we did and we broke. What if I told you that your blessing is attached to your name? That part of the reason why you're not wealthy yet is because you keep trying to make Yolanda wealthy. You keep trying to make Tasha wealthy. What if you made Johnson's wealthy? What if you started thinking about your kids? What if you started thinking about your legacy? What if God started dropping Canaan and opening up windows of heaven? Because now you're not just thinking about you, you're thinking kingdom. There are some people who are attached to you who say, Mama, can you do something with this name? There's some people who are saying, Dad, can you do something with this name? Maybe God gave you the name to change and reverse some of the stuff that the name meant one day. I wish there was somebody in this room that said my name might.
Man, I get so excited
Wow.
when I hear that. Minister Renithia, that was a combination. That was a compilation of Eric Thomas, E.T., as well as Mr. Brian Bullock, pastor out of North Kakalaki. I think he's out there by you, Coach T. So we're doing a study through this. I would recommend, guys, get this in your library, get it in your life. It's going to speak to you volumes. Go to Amazon and you'll be able to pick it up. And I know it's going to bless you. And if you like to study with us on each Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central in connection with the Joshua House of Worship, I promise you it's going to bless your life. But we got one of our dear members in. We're going to have her to give a testimony as well. There she is. Yvonne, it's good to see you, darling. Thanks for chiming in. Yeah, Miss Renith, you got to get that. I'm telling you, it just does what it does. It cuts and heals at the same time, because too many times in life we're so short-sighted and we're not thinking far enough any more than our own individual life.
Yes.
What he does is he puts it in a language that helps us to see that this whole thing is connected. I'll just throw this at you. You know, in the Bible, we hear Abraham, the Isaac, the Jacob. It's all connected as one. But in modern day Christianity, United States of America, we don't think like that. We think instead of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we think me.
Yep.
And that's about as far as it goes.
That's right.
But legacy is never that. Legacy is always Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And we are a part of something, as you all know. Man, we can pass this thing on generation after generation after generation, and it'll do absolutely nothing but get gooder and gooder, y'all. So I'm excited. This thing is, man, April is the month where some amazing things are going to happen. I want to hear from Miss Yvonne first, and then we're going to go to Coach Tanya to close this thing out. Guys, share. I'm telling you, lives are going to be changed. But Miss Yvonne, give us some of your story about what excites you. You've been listening to this thing in the background. What excites you the most, and where is this thing allowing you to go?
Well, what excites me the most is that the prices, that is phenomenal, that you can one thing I say this, Tavorium do not discriminate. They for all people. So if you have a little money, a little broke, you still have a chance to go on the trip. So when you're a little broke, you still can go. I'm a little broke, but I still get to travel to Dubai and plus go to went to Jamaica. So I was a little broke, but I was a tag along and I still went.
Come on here.
And that maybe some people are sitting on the fence saying, oh, it's not for me. I don't have the money.
Right.
It's money. What money you do have, just say, I don't have it yet, but I know it's going to come.
Yes.
And that they don't have to wait so long once they join up to go on their trip, and it's free. So, and other thing that I get excited about is meeting the peoples. You have to see them on the on videos, but once you meet them personal, it's like, oh God, we are fam. I thought I knew you, you know.
Yes.
But Tavor is a great company. I would recommend it. I have a couple of people that is interested in it, but they're still sort of sitting on the fence. But I think they will come in due time.
Yeah.
And I just love it because it's a new vehicle to get you to where you want to go to in life. I always told my sister when I was growing up, and even as an adult, I said, I want to travel the world. Didn't know how I was going to get there, but I knew that I was going to travel.
Yeah.
And this is something that came to pass, that I do get to travel around the world in a great company and with the man heart after God and providing this for us. And I think it's a great job that what he's doing. And my hat's off to him that with Tavorium. And thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Let me ask you a question on what you just said. You said you were a little broke, but yet you were able, using this platform, to travel. And you travel. You mentioned international destinations. You mentioned Jamaica, because we were there together in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and what a time! What a time!
Yes.
Then you left me because you went to Dubai without me. You didn't take me with you. You went to Dubai. So let me ask you this first: prior to Tavorium, had you been to any other international destinations?
No, just state.
Okay. So now all of a sudden, at this point in your life, because of Tavorium, your travel itinerary has gone from national only to international because of what Tvorium is offering.
That's right. Yeah. And I'm looking to even go even further into Tvorium, and that you might not have your 3 and free, but don't give up because you don't have it yet, but it's still coming.
Come on, it's next. There you go.
The power of yet. That word yet, that's a powerful word.
Yes, it is.
There it is. There it is. Coach T, I want you to close us out, woman of God, and give us some reminders of what this promotion is, and just close us out in the fashion that you do best.
Well, you know how cutthroat and raw I can be. So I'm going to keep it clean. You have been asking for something good. Some of you been asking. I know I have. I've asked God to show up and show out in my life. We living in a dark place, you guys. I mean, if COVID didn't do anything else, it should have been a wake-up call where you can stay safe and sane and still travel. Travel's not going anywhere. We keep saying that it's going to be a travel boom. Look, I've traveled more since COVID than I ever have in my whole life. And this time around, I get to write it off. So be a blessing to yourself. Go ahead. Text that one word, start right, to 888-532-2699. And take 15 minutes out of your time to complete all the instructions. You're going to get a free 3-night getaway. You may be blessed with a $300 gift card. You may also be blessed with a Cancun 6-day, 5-night vacation. You're going to be blessed. You may be blessed with a $50 gift card to eat with. We're trying to give you something. That's all it takes. But you have to make the choice, and actually do it. Application. That's the key word for the year 2022. Apply yourself, believe in yourself, and get you one of these free 3-night getaways. We're going to see you at the beaches or at the bank. But best believe you're going to see us. Talk to you later. See you next time. God bless. Good night.